today's video, let's talk about hours of operation for shippers and receivers, but mostly shippers. So that load, this load I'm on right now, once in a trailer, it said anywhere from, I think it was 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. to pick it up. And a lot of times it's a 24-hour, 24/7 shipper, and you know you can go there anytime and they'll kind of work you in some of these huge places. But this place is like a juice place, and they don't, not 24 hours. One part of the place is 24 hours, which I've been to before at like 1 in the morning. But this is another part of it that I've never been to late in the day. So I've been there, like the latest I've been there was like 7 p.m. So anyways, it said 10 p.m. So I got there last night, about 25 minutes to spare, about 9:35. And they came out, they're like, hey man, we're done. Like we're supposed to be at 9 o'clock when we cut it off. And I was like, well, and I'm not mean about it, but I was like, well, this is the information I got. Show my phone, show me pickup number, say it's 10 o'clock. It's like, yeah man, they do this all the time. Brokers will send you guys here, say it's good till 10, but that's how they were open till. But if we're gonna load you, we're gonna get you out of here, get you in by 9:30 at the latest. And it was just past that, so I was like, oh, no big deal. I've been there like 2 days before, so, or Thursday I was there. Then the guy remembered me. He's like, yeah, I remember you, man. I was like, yeah, man, I got another one, same load. So he said, sorry, man, we're already packing up, and they were. Lights were getting shut off. They were parking the golf carts. They were done, and there was 3 trucks in the backed-in parking area. So I was like, okay, man, no biggie. And I was gonna just be like, I'll go home, but pretty good paying load. I like taking the floor to run, so I walked back. And I was like, okay, what time do they get here in the morning? He's like, hey, man, I'll even know. They'll unload you. They'll load you first thing in the morning. They start at 6 o'clock. They even get here a little earlier than that. So I said, okay, cool, man, thanks a lot. So went to sleep up there. Didn't get to go home, but it wasn't that bad because I got there at 6 in the morning. Or I walked in there and they loaded me within 15-20 minutes, and I got home before while the kids were just starting to get up, and that's this video now where we were hanging out a little bit this morning. So had some fun with them. It was a little bit overcast, but we had some fun in the backyard, and great seeing them. And then I said goodbye, and I am just about into Georgia right now, just about Savannah. So I'll get into Savannah, and then I'll probably stop at exit 1 again, like I like to, down there on the Florida-Georgia line. It's my next stop I'll make, and then I'll be into West Palm tonight and deliver tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning. Good old Costco. So if anything else cool happens, I'll show you that, but this might be a short video. And a lot of guys are saying that some people, not a lot, maybe 3 or 4 guys are saying, oh, you're using clickbait or anything like that, but I'll put like a cool picture up there that is kind of about the theme of what I dealt with that day. So I'm sorry if you think it's clickbait, but you want to entice people to say, oh, that looks cool. Let's see what's going on in this video. I'm not trying to waste your time, and I'm sorry if you feel that way. I'm just trying to put out content that I would think that I would want to see, either as a new CDO guy or another fellow driver driving out here. So that's what I'm doing it. So don't take offense to it if you think it's clickbait. I'm sorry to waste your time, but I almost did hit a deer. He was literally trotting down the side of the road and jumped out, and then I found that image, and I thought it was a little gruesome, but definitely is an eye-popping thumbnail. So that's what you kind of wanted to do. So still got the giveaway going. I'm sorry with the link not being up there all the time right off the bat. Truck and Wife will get it going that day, so the link will be up there within the day. Once because I don't always tell her like, yeah, I just uploaded a video. I stop at a truck stop, I'll edit it, or I'll stop at getting lunch or dinner, whatever I'm doing, edit the video and then upload it, and then who knows, I don't know when it actually goes live. It just kind of takes some videos take an hour and a half depending on how much good of a connection I have, and some take 25 minutes because it's a shorter video and I've got a good connection. So sorry that there's a little delay in the link and everything being loaded up there, but we'll get it up there. So God bless everybody. We got good pastures ahead of us. It's nice and bright and sunny. We're getting down to West Palm, and then we'll see what we got for tomorrow after we get because I'll have a clock reset tonight. I'll get there probably 9 o'clock tonight, so my clock will be reset about an hour and a half after getting unloaded, hopefully right after I get unloaded. So start heading back out of Florida. All right. Early morning bubble guppies, and I think are you breakdancing? What are you doing down there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! You don't know about bubble guppies, you are missing out. And we got Cash back there. Blast off?
Say blast off!
Hanging out with these dudes this morning, then we're gonna head right back to West Palm Beach. Oh yeah! It's nice when you can come home though and see blue Porsche 911s. And what's that car? Is that a McLaren? That's a McLaren F1. Ooh, those are like $20 million. Thanks for my coffee, trucking mom, trucking wife. Yeah, it's always fun when you can spend some time with your crazy three sons and watch Bubble Guppies and drink your coffee.
You're a poopy.
And be a poopy. Or a tootie, or whatever I am. Say goodnight. Say goodbye, Kylan. Bye-bye. Bye. See you in a couple days, okay? See you in a couple days. Bye-bye. I love you. All right, let's get back to it. Let's see what today's weight station leaving South Carolina is like. Look at those high clouds, pretty out here. I don't know why the flags are down off the pole, but maybe it was too windy, who knows. Flags are down. Now we're heading into Georgia. I just talk a little bit more about that hours of operation on these shippers and receivers. It's always good to get there early, but if you're booking a load or you're working a broker on picking up a load, really try to call that shipper and make sure they're going to be open. Like that one time I took the Red Bull load down to Jacksonville. They were waiting for me, but you don't know, and I couldn't get a hold of them. I couldn't call them. Just try to call them, do your due diligence, so you're not wasting whatever kind of deadhead you're doing to get there to get that load, and then wasting your time to not even get a load. But there's the state line right there, nice body of water. But the hours of operation are huge for booking your loads. You want to be able to drop off the earlier in the morning, the earlier you get to start trying to find another load or try to find a straight through load that delivers around noon, and then just look for another load before 5. But most of these shippers will only load you up until like 4, maybe 4:30, sometimes 3 o'clock. A lot of the recycling places will cut off at 3 o'clock because they have to scale you in, scale you out. There might be a bunch of other trucks in line, so you'll learn that over time as you go through different ones. But it's always so bumpy right there coming into Georgia. You'll learn that over time. If a place does only load till 3, but yeah, most time it's still 4:30, 5 o'clock. And we are bypassing again. Georgia's kind of just been, I haven't been pulled in Georgia for a while. North Carolina, though, I've been pulled in every time. They're open, but a lot of times you'll go to a weight station and it'll say it's open, but then when you pull through the scale, the light just continuously stays green. A lot of guys will actually like stop and kind of wait to see if something's going to happen. So that happened to me this morning, and when I went to the scale coming down from Hendersonville, but they don't. You're supposed to just keep rolling through. They don't need you to actually stop on the scale. So that's something you'll learn. If the light just always is green, if it turns red, then you stop on the scale and wait for them to turn it green. But if it just stays continuously green, just roll through really slowly and wave to the officer guy and keep going. But man, it's pretty out here. We call this video Hours of Operation. There's the Georgia Welcome Center. We're coming to Savannah now. We're flying good. We're getting about 9.0 right now on the miles per gallon, and we only had to put 125 gallons in earlier. That's going from home all the way up to Virginia, back to Hendersonville, and back down to here. So fuel's not too expensive right now. That's real good. So I won't ramble on anymore. God bless. If anything else cool happens, like a yellow 911 passing you, then I'll throw it on here. But otherwise, it'll be a short video today, guys. And please click the subscribe and enter that giveaway. I'll have Truck and Wife put it in the bottom of the description, and I will try to keep the clickbait to a minimum. But if I see a good picture that I think is going to grab some people's attention, you don't have to click it if you don't want to. If you feel like it's going to be something you don't want to see. But I'm just trying to make content that I think people want to see. And hours of operation is a big thing out here for shippers and receivers. So that'll be this video for today.